For us, when I first started the company, that's when we got started. Was initially in the first 6 months of being established as a company, and I had worked with a web company on establishing our website, and I had met with their marketing person Phil at the time, and Phil suggested, well, have you looked into business coaching? And I really didn't know what business coaching was, and from what he described to me, sounded like something that might enhance our business. And so he had recommended Coach Doug with Provision Coaching, and I had an opportunity to sit down with Coach Doug and really get an idea of what services he could provide, and he kind of identified some things that I was actually going through that were kind of concerns of mine, and said, these are things we can work on. So it seemed like it might be a good fit to enhance the inside. Each of the sessions for us, it's been truly variable. It's been very much whatever the company is at in terms of needs at the time. So right now I meet 3 to 4 times a month with Coach Doug, a couple hours each time. And for me, that's nice because I'm fairly busy on the day-to-day operations of being a physical therapist. And it gives me an opportunity to really spend time working on the business instead of in the business. And so some of the things that we've talked about, most recently is establishing 2011 goals and kind of get an idea what goals do the company have for this next year. We've also worked on staff development and staff bonding type things and just staff camaraderie. Worked on solving some of our marketing and sales blips that we were having to try to generate some more revenue and have a better closing percentage for our company. So our business is so far ahead of where I would have expected it. We're currently 18 months old, so I've been working with Coach Doug consistently for a year. And when I first met him, we were right in the middle of getting ready for a cash crisis, and I didn't really know that was going to happen. In our field, we have a delay in our receivables from insurance companies, and so we were kind of strapped for cash, and really a big concern of mine, and Doug was able to give me strategies and give me tips and help me kind of work through and weather that storm. And so that was the first 6 months. And so since that time, we've really refined our marketing, refined our sales process. We've refined the way we do some things from an organizational standpoint, the way he's helping me help manage the staff better, have more conciseness with our staff meetings, more direction to them, as well as establish the goals for the company both in 2010 and 2011. So, here we are 18 months later, the company's profitable. We have the opportunity to expand if an opportunity presents itself, and I don't think we would have those things had I not had the coaching.